Good morning, everyone. So, this here is Mystic Quest for the Game Boy. The quest is to start from when you get Chocobot and then beat the game. And the quest has been submitted by myself. We're 31 minutes into this quest, and we will continue where we left off last time. Oh, they're immune to the fire whip. How was it? Which item was it you jumped across with? This one? I was so certain it was the chain thingy.
In the beginning, the universe was created. This made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move.
Hey, Goro. Oh yeah, it was this one. Oh, maybe I need to wait until it's fully charged to reach across there. Yes. That was everything with Goro today, yeah? There we go. That's unfortunate to hear. You've been having a really bad episode, haven't you? You can actually jump with the flame whip as well. That's convenient. Wait, this was not where I was trying to go, was it? Ice stuff. Damn, this shit's expensive. So I have flame. Orange marquee. I don't really know what that means, but I'm guessing it's not overly good. I can sort of understand what it means. So they had ice armor. Let's get the ice armor. Oh, red is they come and get you. Oh, I see. Oh damn, there's a big difference. But it's not enough to buy the ice shield. I need 400. And there's nothing I can sell to get 400, is there? Maybe my blood sword, my were axe, or the wind spear. I don't really remember what these do. I wonder if it's safe to sell. I remember the blood sword did something difficult, but I haven't used the were axe in a very long time. Nor the wind spear. But it feels so scary to sell stuff. Let's see if I can just farm up. Ouch. Right, you do get quite a lot of money actually. What did I need? 6,400? 6,200. $6,200. Damn it! There we go. Found thunder. Those are those use items that are like one-time spells. I wouldn't be needing that one. So now I can buy the ice shield. Are we even going to be able to buy stuff from this dude, given how difficult it is to get here? Doesn't provide with a different defense bonus though. Do I need to keep them both maybe? Because I'm guessing these are for like protecting against different elements. Ah, okay, let's just keep it. I'm guessing it might be useful. No, we were on. So last time we played this game, the last time this quest was around, we were on a boss called Dark Lord, and he was like the boss of the first story arc. But once you beat Dark Lord, another story arc begins, which is like the rest of the game. So the game has two arcs, the Dark Lord arc and the Mana arc, kind of. So let's up our power. And I was just enjoying the game so much, I wanted to play through the second arc as soon as possible. That's why I submitted it myself. What do I need to cut these down? axe maybe? Or star? Okay, star. I wonder where this ice area is supposed to be. Because I seem to be having a lot of trouble finding it. Okay. Right. Another store. What do you sell? Thunder spear. Holy hell. No, I can't afford that. Oh, opal. That's just vendor trash. I'm still not even halfway to this dude. Even if I sold my fire whip and my flame shield, I couldn't afford it. I'm sorry, friend. Damn. The shopkeepers in these games are hustlers. Charge a freaking fortune for their services. Thunder. So am I on the right track now? No. Ruby. Wait. Dead end? That felt weird. Huh. Here's yet another house. There's another shopkeeper with prices so high no one can afford it. No? Oh, he actually sells items. I mean, an X-Eater for 2. The rubies aren't worth anything. 100. What a waste. But I do accumulate money pretty quick. Can I stay here and sleep? No. You don't have anything interesting in your pots? Oh my, what is this? Locked. Well, do I have keys for you? What? Thought I had a key. Apparently not the key for this thing. Holy hell. Sharpie with a massive host. 84 viewers. Jesus Christ. Sharpie, my friend, how are you doing? Morning, yeah. It's definitely morning for you, isn't it? Welcome everyone from Sharpie stream. This here is my name is Gekkoman. I do viewer submissions until we either beat the submission goal or until chat has had enough and we vote it out. That's a quick blurb of what's going on here. Or you can just read that message. What have we been playing today, Sharpie? Yeah, we do. Goddamn ISP of yours forced you to play later. How's the new... Working on that last pesky 32X game, T-Mech. Is it some Terminator thingy? Found X-Cure. Final Fantasy Adventure. I know that it's known as Final Fantasy Adventure as well, but not in Europe. We call it Mystic Quest.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the follow there. Make sure to get your own viewer submissions in. You can make your own submissions via my webpage. To add them to the submission pool, and eventually you'll probably win a raffle. They stay around forever. Arena Deathmatch Hovercraft game. Wait, what? Arena Deathmatch. So is it like oh Jesus, what are they called? Vigilante 8 or what's it called? The Death... No. Metal... God damn it, the racing game for PlayStation. Yeah. And in EU, Mystic Quest is called Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, I think. If I recall correctly. Exactly, Twisted Metal, that was the name I was looking for. Less polished than Twisted Metal. Oh Jesus. To be entirely honest, I was not very impressed by Twisted Metal either. I mean, I like the concept of Twisted Metal, but I think Vigilante 8 does it much better. They implement the same idea, but they do it better. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I'm so goddamn lost. Someone said something about going to the ice parts. Mystic Quest is called Mystic Quest Legend. Oh, alright. God damn it. Where did I save last? Have I picked up anything of importance? I don't think so. No. I think I need to go back and run along the water. Mystic Quest Legend, alright, so that was the European title. Naming standards were difficult back then. Everything had its own name. And they collided. Like Final Fantasy, the numbering of Final Fantasy games, that's interesting. Everyone knows of that. We have Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, then came 7. And there was much confusion. How has your ISP been working out for you, Sharpie, the last time? Has it gotten better? Wait, what was I doing? Yeah, I know. I think that's so damn cute that this is the first Secrets of Mana game, and if you know your Secrets of Mana like characters or enemies, you can actually recognize a lot of the characters in this game. Like these turtles, the griffin foots, well, the goblins doesn't really look the same, but the beetles, you can see Rabbites, you can see like so many of them. Wait, am I completely lost? What's going on? Where am I? Yeah, I was there, and wait, we were told the hero was going somewhere, weren't we? Yeah, didn't we find him frozen somewhere? Let's get an ISP. Can't see their tower. Wait, you need to see their tower? Wait, isn't your net cable bound? Now you got me really confused here. Oh, alright, so we're trying to switch to one that wasn't. Okay, that makes more sense. What was I doing running around in this area? I was looking for the Snow Kingdom last time. Right. And it was supposed to be south of some desert. They offered 100. Oh, but the tower doesn't reach you. That sucks. Alright, so now I'm over here again, right? Yeah. Trees in the way. Well, trees can be dealt with, you know? You just gotta... you buy a chainsaw, sneak out during the night. Vroom vroom, you know? I guess it depends on how many trees. How many hours of cutting do you need to do? Here's the Snow Kingdom. Alright.
Thank you.
Here's the Snow Kingdom. How do I get up here? Thank you for the follow there. Speedrunnews.com. You put the receiver at the top of the trees. That's also an idea, yeah. Like I think. Okay, can we... Can we somehow get to the northern parts here? I think this, if I recall correctly... Wait for me here, Chocobot. Exactly, frozen. Okay. And here the king tells us, Julius has summoned monsters in this world. One called Carrie in the snowfield is frozen us. Sheba came, but he's stuck in the other room. It is dangerous to keep them all frozen for long. Or maybe you could get a drone. Take your chocobo with you? Yeah. You get a drone with a receiver, and then attach a cable to the drone. And then you just fly it up really damn high. That could work. So here are the snowfields. How do I get onto the snowfields? Because somewhere in this area there's a guy called Kiba that we need to kill. Oh wait, so this was why I was running around here. I was trying to find a way into the snowfields. Okay, so now I'm kind of in line with what I was trying to do a while ago. It seems like I need to get to this part. This here bridge. That bridge, you can cut your way through these trees. Okay, okay. How can a fish be invulnerable to fire damage? Looks like we're axing our way through this. It's too cold for you ahead. Wait for me here. Oh. I can't take Chocobot with me. I guess they don't want me to just cheese my way past all of this. Seems like my fire flail works pretty well around here. My fire whip, or whatever you want to call that. What do you sell? Crap. I don't need that. Could sell opal. God damn it, these menus. Could sell thunder. And I guess some more. And I don't want to sell my flame shield. Might still come in handy. So now it actually hits me. Has Sharpie stopped doing the Sharpie does what Nintendo don't raids? I mean, apparently. Or was I so focused on the game I didn't notice them? Zelda clone? I don't think anyone's actually said that, no. This game seems to be pretty popular, at least with those who mention it by name. Most people are very like they all seem to have very fond memories of it. Just hosting these days. How's the partner push coming along, by the way? I see you're out of the sports game, the sports game minefield, apparently. Does that mean you're done with all the sports game on the Genesis? 'Cause that's pretty damn impressive. Only goes up. I hope so. I mean, sports games are usually the most boring games on systems, right? I'll be a bit ballsy and say I've never really understood the lure of a sports game that try to be realistic. I think it's probably because I'm not too interested in sports. I guess some people say the same when it comes to puzzle games, sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't even enjoy playing them myself most of the time. So I did play, oh, what was it called? A NES football game that was awesome. It was called Tecmo Soccer. That was a really good one, actually. So, I mean, there are good sports games. There are. It's just generally it's not my cup of tea. That's an open. But you lock out sports? No, I don't. I let everyone do whatever they want. People want to submit sports games, they're perfectly welcome to.
Gikmo.
This journey is turning out better than I thought. You know, not that I had any doubts.
Thank you, J-Rift. You retain your position as one of the privileged citizens of Gechtenstein. 16 months in a row. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I did find the ice caves. Eventually. I'm wondering what this thing is trying to tell me. I can see the sequence it moves, but... Oh. It was that easy. Shit. But I only think I've had like 2 sports submissions. It was Tecmo Soccer, and that was one of the first games ever. Or one of the first games I had, and I haven't had any other sports games. I don't think so. You bet responsible, you win. That's how they lure you in, you know. You give them the small wins, and then when they go for big, you keep their bets. No, I don't want that. Locked, but I do have keys. How many acts of terrors? None. None, of course. The place I stopped was called Coral Coast. You mean the lich fight?
But how many acts of terror were you responsible for?
Come on, not you two, Geekbot. Not you two. Nobody understands what leaders has to go through. It's not an easy burden, but someone has to. And I know some people call it terror, but I just call it re-education. Everything is immune to stuff. Hey, Fork in the Tail was pretty fun, actually. I actually enjoyed that game. I legitimately enjoyed it. It was pretty dumb from time to time, a Fork in the Tail, but it was cool. Sharpie, you love FMVs, right? You should definitely look up a game called A Fork in the Tail. I think that's right up your alley. With all the X32 type of games, that's exactly the type of game you'd love. Oh, power. You know, these interactive movie games, they're awesome, aren't they? You're into those. Yeah. Now, Fork in the Tail was really cool. It was a 5-disc PC FMV adventure game with first-person fisticuffs fighting, even. Yeah, it was sweet. The story was a bit random and hard to follow, but it was pretty damn impressive. I feel like there's so much I haven't explored in this dungeon. Wait, what did Dark do again? I don't remember. I hadn't thought of it, but yeah, you're right. This dungeon has pretty poor music. God damn it. I need to find a weapon. Wait, what did the blood sword do again? Wait, does it deal damage to me? Oh, it heals me. But it doesn't seem to deal much damage. Got you now, duck. Ah, crap. No! Oh, wait. There's so a secret up here. that is true, but some of the tunes in this game has actually been really well done. Or I'd rather say like a lot of them. Generally this game features really good music. This one lone flower. Ah, so that was all there was there. Dead end. But this sounds more like a Zelda dungeon kind of musical theme. Zelda's music is usually quite low-key. It's more like for setting the mood. What? Nothing? Huh. Found a pillow. If I dare to be controversial again, I want to say that's one of the reasons why like Ocarina of Time actually has a generally weaker soundtrack than many of the other Zelda games, because they used music much more for just setting the mood than in earlier games. You still remember? I mean, that often happens. I haven't played it for over a decade. Alright, then it's pretty impressive actually. But I think when I played Secret of Mana here on Journey a while ago. That was also like 10-15 years since I played it, and I still had a pretty good idea where to go most of the time. Like, you just need a general idea. Yeah, I was certain this was gonna happen. That's pretty cool though. Doesn't open. Oh. I just wish it gave a sound indication or something. I know it does with some weapons, but not with all of them. I didn't have to. It felt obvious to have a secret there. They do with all weapons? Do they really? Like this. Oh, if there's something, it will sound, but it doesn't generally. But yeah, that's how that mechanic worked. I thought it was supposed to always, like, bling. Wait, haven't I been here before? It looks awfully familiar. Why is everything just randomly immune to my different weapons? It's so annoying. It didn't take that long actually. I went back to the city, And then I saw the snowfields again, and I was like, damn, there's something I'm missing. And then I saw the snow route and was like, oh yeah, of course. God damn it. One of those issues with going away from a game for too long. Yeah, I could have. I mean, I did spend quite a lot of time there before I actually remembered, I must admit. This isn't Zelda, damn it. God damn it. There's the Zelda clone comment we were talking about. So, no! God damn it! This game was basically Square wanting their own piece of the cookie. They also wanted action-adventure style games. They made a really good one. But I think you mentioned it at the end of the stream. Like, remember that you do this and this. And after you've mentioned it, I thought about it during the evening. I was like, man, maybe there's something there I'm missing. God damn, being mooged is bad. I hope I never have to choose between Link's Awakening and this game. Because I think Link's Awakening is really good too. But I think this game is also really, really awesome. I'm just glad I don't have to choose between them. Link's Awakening is a bit more of an adventure game, while this is sort of like an action RPG, I'd say. They fit different niches. I think it was Enix who developed quite a lot of games in like this style. You had Soul Blazer, Illusion of Time, Terranigma. Then you like Square developed Secret of Mana, Secret of Mana 2. You also have what is it called? Secret of Evermore. Those style of games. And I really like that genre. It's probably my favorite genre. If I were to pick one. Or it's my favorite genre that I don't play as much as I would like to. I think I like platformers the most, probably. But these like action RPGs... It's just unfortunate, like today every RPG is... Oh Jesus Christ. Whoa! Flame Whip doesn't work on an ice monster. What is this? A star maybe? I think that's my second strongest. Oh, I need to hit it in the face. So maybe I can actually flame whip it, as long as I flame whip the face. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say it deals surprisingly little damage. After having beaten the Lich. This is like child's play. Hey, Aparo. How you doing? Defeated Carrie. Found Ice Sword. Nice. Nowadays, alright. I left you hanging, Frush. That was easy. Alright, so nowadays, most RPGs try to go towards an action style. If you look at like Final Fantasy 13, or is it 14? I can't even remember. Or 15 even. The latest, the Ni no Kuni, all the, like every game. Every RPG has these like active combats, but they're always so goddamn chaotic. I don't know, maybe I'm just old, but I like it when they're like simple, straightforward. It's like the spectacle fighting genre has sort of picked up the pieces of action RPGs that I liked, but they lost the adventuring and story part that I also really want. That's sort of where I left off. Plop, plop. You don't agree? You don't have to agree. You really don't have to. But then I haven't played some of those games that people say should really satisfy what I want. Like what do I have as an example? Nier Automata, I know people say are really good story-wise and like combat-wise. I haven't played any of those. I think that's Final Fantasy 15D. And sure, that one. Yeah, I see what you. You pretty run-of-the-mill RPGs. Yeah, but they. So all of these, like the classical RPG genre with like turn-based combat, those are like gone. At least from the big releases, right? Hey, Yorkie. About Divinity 2, I haven't played Divinity 2 either. Picked up the bone key. Go up the wide river by the Ammonite coast. Go beyond the Ammonite coast to Float Rocks. Use this key at the cave in Float Rocks. Guardian monster has the legendary sword. I'll tell you the rest when you return with it. Maybe I'm opening a can of worm talking about this. But as I was saying, I really like this type of RPG game. The action RPG style. But at the same time, modern RPGs also do an action. It was Coral Coast in German. Okay. Modern RPGs are like more actiony than classic RPGs, but they're not in the way I want it. And then you have spectacle fighting games that are a lot about the combat parts that I like, but they don't really follow so much story. But then I'm not well educated, so I'm talking like pulling a lot of damage out of my ass. This game called Dark Souls. Yeah, I've heard about it. People talk about it every now and then. There's a cooldown to the dice command D. So that's also why I'm a bit wary when I'm talking, because I know that a lot of what I'm saying just comes from, you know, these like gut feeling that's not backed by any information. So that's why I probably shouldn't like... I shouldn't really keep talking. Just so nice to like pull these statements out of your ass and just, this is fact, because this is what I feel. You can probably disprove me pretty easily, all of you, if you want to. Wait, this is not where I... Or is this where I want to be? I don't think so. Code Vein is coming out, who bloody knows when. Oh, it's one of those games. Alright, the voting is open, everyone. Shall we continue to play Final or Mystic Quest, also known as Final Fantasy Adventure? Get your votes in. Type exclamation mark yes if you want to see more. Type exclamation mark no if you had enough and want us to raffle for something else. Get your votes in. For the new viewers around, this is one of the like what do you say? One of the iconic features of this stream, that you all get to join in and decide what to play and what not to play. Did I market myself enough there? I think so. God damn it, how do I find my way back to the Ammonite coast? Jesus Christ. Democracy. Moby Games doesn't have any keys. I wonder if I can trademark... I could
They
trademark...
really improved with Stanley Parable IMO.
I would like to trademark democracy with quotation marks around it. Who's poking the hornet's nest and not being open-minded dictated? I mean that is true. If someone can disprove me and say that you just need to like look at these games, they do what I'm after, then yeah, I'd love to, really. It's like the games I had the most fun with as a kid was Secret of Mana, Secret of Mana 2, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia. Like that's about like the games I felt I enjoyed the absolute most. Oh, and Symphony of the Night. But Symphony of the Night sort of like, I know that's a very different genre. God damn it. I'm trying to find my way out of this maze. Games like that are available like sand on the beach and the indie market. Maybe that's just, maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. Yeah, you're right. I'm looking for like big, epic releases. And they don't really do these. What was the... Ever played the translated King Colossus on the Genesis? No, I haven't. Octopath Traveler is a game I really want to play, yeah. Octopath Traveler seems like a great game. Alright, we voted to continue. The Octopath is definitely a game I would like to play sometime. Yeah, and I even have a Switch, so I could get to Octopath if I just took my time for it. And then you have all the Dark Souls games. That's one of those things I really, really want to take the time to just sit down and play through them all. Well, that would be like a 3-month dedicated Dark Souls journey. Start with Dark Souls, or even, is it even Demon Souls maybe? Like just start from the beginning, play through all of them. So then I can actually discuss this with some like with some experience and not just pull facts out of my ass. Pull facts. Feelings. We should start even further back. Kingsfield. I remember playing Kingsfield. The game is not bad. Alright, so in real life, I have a sense of locality that is like next to none. I never get lost in real life. It's almost scary. But in video games I get lost all the time for some reason. Demon Souls, Dark Souls Trilogy, and Bloodborne. Alright. Would add 1 DS day, if you want that. But if I just play 3 hours a day, or 3 hours a week, that would take forever, right? Wait, isn't this the same place where I just were? Yeah, I feel so too. I ran around so much. I'm just trying to follow the coast. Neo and the Surge. Was it up here? Do I need to like traverse land for this? You wouldn't lose the journey feel. That's true, that's true. And I actually think you're onto something, Frush. That a lot of it comes from like when you're don't open that can of worms. Alright, we'll stay in water. So when we were kids, we were impressionate, we took a lot of new impressions, we picked up new experiences and stuff, and I get the feeling that now that you're older, the only thing that really gets you excited is the things that remind you of how excited you were as a kid. Kind of. I sort of get that feeling sometimes. And in one way, that's pretty tragic, isn't it? At the same time, it's pretty understandable, I guess. Alright, this feels like we're on the right track. This area down here is where we want to go. That's the cave that I want to go to, the locked one. That's why I like retro games. I mean, it's... God damn it! Freaking bridge. It's the same thing for me. That's why I play retro games, because it reminds me of... It reminds me of the good times I had as a kid. And I can understand, like, my younger brother, he's... Wait, am I just running around in circles? Ah, there we go. My younger brother is like 12 years younger than I am. And I don't think he can appreciate these old games the way I do. I mean, sure, he can see that some of them are impressive for their time, but they can't get, like, legitimately ecstatic like I can. Like, remember when we played Adventure for Atari? Like, who gets excited like that from a game where you basically play as a square pixel? But I loved Adventure. Adventure was awesome. It was great. Yeah, I know that feeling, Frush. I mean, in one way, I'm so jealous of kids today. They have games such as like Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is amazing. That game is so big. There's so much stuff in it. It feels like it's never ending. But I just don't have the time for it. I just don't. I wish I could. But the thing is, you didn't care. I mean, I felt that Morrowind was unlimited. Really. Open world. There's nothing I couldn't do. I could do anything I wanted. Morrowind, it would never end. Today, I pick up Morrowind and be like, nah, this is not that impressive, really. It's not that big. Final Fantasy 7 as well, yeah. Final Fantasy 7 also felt like it was infinite. It lasted me over 100 hours. Final Fantasy 7. I remember the clock had maxed out at 99 hours. But by now, as Fruge points out, you're jaded as fuck. And it's funny, and I don't want to call it tragic. I don't really feel that it is tragic. It's just the way it is, I guess. Longest is 600 hours. Fuck me sideways. Alright, so let's buy this Thunder Spear, just because it costs so goddamn much. Oh, Chocobot, you dumb. Yeah, 600 hours. Holy hell. 85. There's the cave. I mean, I wonder if youth of today are going to be able to appreciate it. I mean, Final Fantasy 7 was epic because it was epic for the time, but like today you can find so many games like it. I don't know if it's actually gonna be appreciated the way it deserves to be, or I think it deserves to be, because you know, people want other things. I think most of those who are going to buy Final Fantasy is actually going to be either people who played Final Fantasy themselves, or parents who want their kids to play Final Fantasy. But I mean, parents who want their kids to play Final Fantasy, they can definitely shell out 3 episodes. They can pay for that. And that's probably why they take that much money for it. I hope I have enough keys for this. 6 keys. I mean... Why are there level 1 enemies in here? What if it's both? It sounds like one of those, I'm happy if I get ice cream or if I get soda, but I'm not happy if I get both of them. Shared joy is twice the joy, yeah? Gaming is not for kids anymore in the same way. Even Nintendo goes more after me than my kids. That's because you can pay money, Goro. Kids can't. I think that's actually why. The complexity of the puzzles, yeah, really. Going to be more like Kingdom Hearts 3 in a lot of ways. They really... So the chat thingy I use on stream, it got cut out so quickly. Sorry, Para, but I let's see now. I need to look at it here at another view. Only update looked nice if they were doing a remaster while addressing some of the less friendly mechanics in good games. The text defensive wall. If I think a game will have something that their parents would probably want to share. Yeah. I think it's really smart, like from an economic incentive for companies to make games that parents want to buy for their kids. I mean, it's really, really smart. What? Is this really what I'm fighting? Oh. Oh Jesus, it dealt a lot of damage. Like shit tons of damage. God damn it. But it wasn't particularly difficult. Defeated Kraken! Jesus, 18. I think I can get generations to play together. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that remakes do really well. As long as they're like decently good remakes. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to my health by the end of the fight because I thought it felt so easy. I kind of missed the fact that I was losing health really rapidly by the end. I really don't like fighting with spares. Ugh. Pretty low in MP. It's so BS that boss explosions deal damage. They're like, yeah, you defeated the boss, so let's kill you on the knockback. Yeah. I agree, it really would have needed some kind of quick swap mechanic. You sounded so sad last time and low this time.
I am still taking a shower.
I remember that quote. I'm still taking a shower. And we were like, wait, how are you in chat? How does that work?
Can't even leave to shower and make food without people being mean. Bible thump.
Can't even leave to shower and make food without people being mean. Aww. Poor Gamebot. Am I just running around in circles? Sorry, on my touch with tablet PC. It's stone? Oh, you can't walk. Yeah, I remember. I need to cut plants. Ugh. Just the sickle. Found X-Cure. What? Oh, it's one of these. Man, that was a long time since I did a... Resident Evil 2 is probably my top 10. Wait, Resident Evil 2? Is that a... Oh, yeah, you can do this, I remember. Let me just reset. Yeah. Are they making a new Resident Evil remake, or are you still talking about the one for GameCube? No wait, that was Resident Evil 1, wasn't it? Alright, see you later, D. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What? Is he immune to magic? God damn it. Seems like it. Well, that sucked. Sucked indeed. Oh, you can do that as well. I need to put one on each. It was a long time since I did the ice puzzle. We used the ice spell. What a throwback. Lost Odyssey? I don't even know what game that is. The fuck? This game hasn't had lava before, right? God damn it. Shit, why is this room so difficult? It's a general tip. Yeah, I just didn't figure out. I didn't see that was lava. Sharpie gets me. Ow. God damn it. Fuck. It could have been bubbling water. It could have been a hot spring. How didn't I know it was just a regular Japanese hot spring? And that it was actually lava. I mean a volcano? I never knew that. No one told me this was a volcano. I didn't see no sign saying danger volcano ahead. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. It's a conspiracy and someone needs to be punished for it. Exactly. How can a volcano have a required snowman puzzle? It makes no sense. It's a conspiracy and someone should lose their head over it. But no other weapons deal damage, damn it. I hate other weapons. Have there been any games released for the Xbox this generation? Because it kind of feels like Microsoft has given up on it. At least from my where I'm at. I don't hear anything about Xbox games anymore. I mean, they did pretty good games for a while, didn't they? Or do I remember it completely wrong? Wasn't Fable a Microsoft exclusive? That was pretty damn popular. Pro tip, don't always listen to pro tips. Am I supposed to walk on this stuff? Is there a way to walk on lava? Why isn't Chocobots here? Maybe a magic. Can I freeze it? Nope. Can't freeze it. What? I could just tank it? That was just low on health and died. God damn it. It's a shit game. No, that's an ice what do you call it? Sickle? No, ice top. What's that in English? You can trade it at a hint in the Medusa cave. Perfect, eh? It's pretty fun how they're reusing like all their enemies throughout the game here in this cave. God damn it. God damn it. Am I really supposed to just tank this? It's really weird. Yeah, I'm always damage boosted backwards. No, you're not. I can't even remember what this dark status does. Goddamn obvious sometimes. No, I have the ice on me, you know. Maybe I'm supposed to have the fire armor to protect against fire. Yeah, I still spent some time running around before you got here. That's why I know exactly where this cave was. Because I found this cave and it was locked. And I thought to myself, well, this is suspicious. I'm supposed I'll get a key pretty soon. You see, that's kind of the same feeling I've gotten. The Xbox is just a multi-platform platform. Can you even express yourself like that? It's a way of playing PC games on a controller, kind of. And cheaper than getting a... If you don't have a gaming computer, getting an Xbox is cheaper than getting a full-on gaming computer, I guess. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with having that marketing segment, really. But it just... I mean, I can sort of understand why Microsoft didn't want to compete with themselves. Because that's kind of what they did with the Xbox, wasn't it? Yeah, invincibility frames rocks. And there's so many locked doors. Alright, that was really good. I really thought like going into this with 6 keys would be enough. But I think I'm down to like 4 now. Yeah. God damn it. Yes, the dead end. Ugh. I wonder if there's some kind of damage priority in the game. I wonder if enemies are higher prioritized than environmental damage or something like that. One more thing, alright. Can I move stuff maybe? Remove stones with my talk. Oh yeah, you're right. Can. And sometimes there's secrets underneath them. God damn it! I've been thinking about that too. What is that name even? The real Texemosis. I've been thinking like the more streaming becomes popular and the more different streaming services people need, I think that's just gonna bring back piracy. I think like movie piracy is gonna increase with all these goddamn streaming services. I think we've talked about this before on the channel, but like I want one service. I want like Netflix, nothing else. I don't want to pay for 5 of them. And that one day someone brings up that they can sell packages to you, then I'm starting to wonder, so isn't it just cable again then? I think I messed up. I wonder where the other caves went to. Whoa! Nope, nope, nope. I gotta heal first. save and shit. Alright, now we can do this. Whoa, bouncing ball! That's immune to my spear. So what hurts this one? Flame? Nope. Oh shit! It actually has a face. And an ugly face it is. Oh, alright, so you can poke it in this form. Ba, 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 ba. Oh shit! This is a pretty cool boss concept. Tell you pieces of games. The tank let some indie giant. Yeah, that might be the case, but I'm so like I dread that they're gonna make these like games as a serving platforms and then start making them exclusive to their own platform. Like, unless you pay for the Square Enix platform, you won't be able to play the latest Final Fantasy. And if you don't pay for the EA platform, you won't be able to play And You Get It. And each of these platforms is gonna be like 100 or like 10-15 euros a month. Can you manipulate this dude? Or am I just getting unlucky? And then there's gonna be some compound platforms that some are on because they're not big enough to have their own platform. But you get it, we're gonna get like Netflix, Disney, that debacle once again. What? Oh. Why didn't it work to begin with? I have to attack it from underneath. A flight. Received Rusty. This the Excalibur? Oh. What? Huh. I chose the right door? Come on, Chocobot. Thank you. I got lucky, apparently. We need to sell some stuff. Hope you like this tune, because we're gonna listen to it for a while. I like that I can sell the bone key. Now let's get it back from Siva. Okay. Oh, Toomba. We spent far too little time with Toomba too. And we spent far too much time with it as well. Oh man, I haven't noticed before. I don't know if anyone else is wearing headphones, but they play the God, what's it called? They have like a background melody that plays in canon. It switches ear sometimes. It's pretty cool. And it's slightly off key as well. That's neat. Alright everyone, voting has opened. Shall we continue to play Mystic Quest? Get your votes in everyone. Exclamation mark yes if you want to see more, or exclamation mark no if you've had enough. Next boss is Lich. Well, screw that one. That we've already done. It's pretty fun that poison has always been like 10 damage a tick. The first part of the game, getting poisoned was basically a death sentence, because you had like 40 health. Is poison percentage based? I thought it dealt like 10 early on too. Because I remember getting poisoned in the early game was so dangerous. I remember it like killed you in 10 ticks. You needed anti-venom in the early game. You didn't have cure. That might be the case, yeah. You're right. Is it down here? No, wait, it wasn't. Thirty seconds left to vote, everyone. Hurry! This time at least I found a way. Don't change a winning tactic, right? I actually thought about that as well when I actually reached the goal. But like, this felt like it would have been faster to go the other direction. But I went west when I wanted to get there, so I went east when I wanted to get back. The only way left is to reveal the Dime Tower. In the Desert of Crystal? How? That sword will help you. Use it in the Cave of Ruins. You'll see it. This rusty sword has such great power. The Sword of Legends shows its real power only when it approves of you're using it. If you're a real knight of Gemma, it will help you. I don't know if it... Don't worry. Now go. The Cave of Ruins is in the desert near Ish. Ask Dr. Bow Wow. He knows it well. Alright. We need to find our way back to that desert. How good is the rusty sword if we were to equip it? 61. I think that mostly comes from my own power, actually. Alright, so this time I actually have to check on a map to find my way there. Now wait, it was just to the left here, wasn't it? Yeah. So somewhere in this desert. What do you got for me, Doctor? Finally! There is a piece of crystal you can blow with nuke in Crystal Desert. Find it. There's a piece of crystal you can blow with nuke in the desert. Oh. Oh, so I could have found the cave and gone in there and done everything. And then come to a point where I can't do anything more because I don't have the sword. That would have been pretty funny. I don't... That would have been something then. I wonder if that crystal sticks out in any way. Or does it look like every other crystal? Because there's a lot of crystals around. House? The random stores. 1, 2, 3. I have a lot of X-Eaters. And I don't really need the Matox anymore, do I? I guess sell them. Yeah, I figured I don't need them anymore. Do I just need to go through every screen and nuke it? It looks like it. Oh well. Or was a nuke is a line spell even? This is gonna suck. And they were out of mana. I did, didn't I? Oh, the irony. Never open your goddamn mouth, Gek. Never open that goddamn mouth. It only brings problems. Would have been funny if it was one of the first. Come on. Could be the one down there. Ah, damn it. Oh, Exeter doesn't fill up all your magic, apparently. Hey! Alright, so we know where it is now. Let's go refill this magic. So mean, leaving the poor Chocobot outdoors. Ah. Could have hit them with a weapon. Oh well. I did me, alright? I did me and it worked. That one deals the damage when touched. Huh. They really tried to give you a hint. I like this narrative as well. You just had to nuke everything. The only desert screen without enemies? Oh. The shits is this? Everything immune to everything all of a sudden? It seems like ball and chain is always the way to go. I think it's because the ball and chain doesn't have any elementals attached to it. It can damage everything. You have to hit these from behind. I don't know what these feel. I think they deal damage, if I recall correct. Can't carry? What? Is my inventory that full already? Oh, it's a weapon of some kind. I could have trashed the bone key. I don't think I need that one anymore. It's a weapon, eh? What can we throw away of all this? I guess we can throw the battle axe because we have the wear axe. And the wind spear. Found a dragon sword. The Dragon Buster, eh? That's also a neat reference. In Secret of Mana, as you upgrade your sword, it gains various different names. One of them is Dragon Buster. Also Excalibur is also one of them. In the Secret of Mana lore, it's actually mentioned that all the legendary swords throughout history. Yeah, Rusty Sword is also one of them, yes. They mention that every legendary sword throughout history has always been the Mana Sword. It's just been different names for it. Found a unicorn. You don't remember the unicorn? Oh, that piece of lore. The unicorn item. Yeah, I have no idea what it does. Maybe it's just vendor trash. Another unicorn. Yeah, it's very likely just had a different German name, yes. I don't even know what the German word for horse is, when I think of it. Hirsch, isn't it Hirsch? Hirsch is deer. God damn it. It's so annoying sometimes how enemy gets knocked around by a weapon. Horse is third. That's interesting, because in Swedish there is a word that's synonym for travel, which is färd. It sounds very much like färd. And now Baba has Keke and kill one Baba. You don't kill Baba. Hey, it's the mantis ant. How the shits do I get past here? I guess I just sit over here, right? Aww. They deal percent damage. I don't remember how much though. Roughly 75%. Holy fuck. That made me very much less motivated of going through them. Can I fly through them? I can. The dictator doesn't cheese. The dictator applies clever usage of game mechanics.
The way Dazyorki randomly pops up to drop a marker if you use competition equipment.
What? Randomly pops up and drops a marker. I don't know what that means. I don't get the context either. The elixir is a full heal and magic. Oh, cool. I guess it did something like that. Elixirs are usually pretty strong. I hope these stars disappear once I've beaten this thing. Got him. Defeated Mantis Ant. It was the Mantis Ant. That's cool. Shit deals a ton of damage. What? Come on. Rusty Sword released its mysterious power. Aerodime will appear somewhere in this desert. Yeah, that would be annoying. To stand there and be like, what? What now? I actually didn't think there would be any check for the sword. But apparently they had an explicit item check for it. And I didn't expect that, to be entirely honest. I am Martzi. I search relics. Dr. Bow Wow made me. He left me here. I waited 50 years. He forgot me. I can help you. Take me with you. Yeah, those special effects. You have the rest equipped, right? I wonder if I can like throw away some more. I don't really need the silver sword, I think. Or the ice sword. Or the normal chain. I can't throw the normal chain. Oh. I guess they need to make sure that you always have at least one chain item.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow there, super player. What does this dude do when I ask him stuff? I recover your MP. Oh my. Now that is beyond busted. The thumb up, thumb down glove. The tree of mana grows with the energy of nature. Alright. Maybe we should just nuke everything. Found X-Eater. Oh. I was hoping I could nuke the wall. Are these things immune to nukes? How can you be immune to nukes? What? It doesn't do what the NES version does. What's Scruffson? Scruffson is he used to be active in the stream a while ago here. He joined on some of our, like 2 years ago, we did like races every Saturday. Scruffson joined in on some of them. Yeah, those races, that was fun. I have absolutely no sense of where I'm going. Yeah. Everyone disappeared. Maybe when Gons comes back? Yeah. I think isn't the proper word if. Because we don't know if he's ever coming back, it feels like. Yeah, just to spite him. That would... Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That would probably work, actually. Doesn't open. I actually saw that he had lost the world record on speedrun.com. Yeah. Someone must have come up with a new strat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. There has to be some major skip somewhere. That's the only thing that can explain such huge time difference. Imagine if this bot suddenly like, no, I can't refill your magic anymore, you've used it all now. Then I'd feel pretty dumb. Water from the evil mana tree turns people evil. A vicious cycle between energy and mana. Wait, the evil mana tree? Are there more than one? This will take me... Wait, what? Whoopa. Yeah, but when they said the evil, it really sounded like there was the good mana tree and the evil mana tree. I've gotten so many items already. Can't carry, so it's a weapon? No, I have space for that too. Oh, I need to consume it completely to make space for it. Oh, okay. The only thing this game really would have needed is a faster swapping system. But to be fair, none of the mana games has really done that particularly well. One who touches the mana tree gets the mighty power. Oh yeah, the regular chain equipped. I guess those staircases that lead up is where I'm actually supposed to go. You can never be too sure, you know. I really wonder how you're supposed to climb up these stairs in the original design of this. Like the original design of this tower, how is one supposed to get from one floor to another? Because apparently we need to climb vines nowadays, but like, there has to be another way of doing it, right? There are multiple ways to the top. Alright. Just that I seem to find... I seem to find the one requiring you to climb the outside of the tower. King of Vandal got the mighty power of mana. The only one who can stand against him is the Gemma Knight with the Excalibur. And in Secret of Mana, I'm pretty certain one of the characters are called Gemma. That is like the actual name. Or maybe he's just called that because he is a Gemma Knight. I can't remember exactly, but the name definitely shows up. I think it's the guy with the purple hair in the beginning. Pretty certain he's called Gemma. Oh, it's a cure-all. It's equipped with a super descriptive name. Come on. Yeah. I thought about that too. Save on this side instead. I wonder what kind of locks they actually used, since every key works. The Vandal should soon fall. We leave our last hope in the cave of the waterfalls. Glory to Vandal and to our child of hope. I have a ridiculous amount of money all of a sudden. I really like that you can back out of fights. Oh, Julius. Julius is the hope of Vandal. But then all of this transpired pretty recently, I guess. Defeated Garuda. Our lost its balance, must hurry out. No! I throw you. Can you? Let's do that. He's gonna fall, isn't he? No! Come on, Marcy. You have to save the world. You are the only hope. What are you talking about? Come on! I am unable to jump. I was made to work in here, and I sleep here. Aww. Marcy! See you sometime, kid. Aww. Man. That's not okay. We just met, but we were still the best of friends. I'm back here again. Wasn't there something else in this game that was also like really damn dark that we encountered? I won't remember. It was someone who died early on, I think. Oh yeah, Willy. Whom we escaped from the arena
Chat
together
and Gick,
with.
I have sad news for you.
Don't leave us hanging like that, Gangbot. Alright, shall we continue to play Mystic Quest, everyone? Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Man, do I need to have this sad music with me all the way? A lot of shits. For additional keys? Don't I have like shit tons of keys? I must scale from 1 to 10. How old is Knight of the Old Republic? I guess 1 isn't old enough and 10 is like ancient. I would like to say, yeah, I think a 3 or a 4 is a good number. Like, I'd say NES games are probably like an 8. No, maybe a 7. No, most NES games are probably like in the range from 7 to 8. Like, I hate my life playing this old. No. Wait, the Dragon Sword is not good against dragons. Are you serious? God damn it. Wait, does he have a specific hitbox? Is it just his head? Ah, okay. Then maybe the Dragon Sword actually works. Ah, okay, it does. Ouch. I think Jesus, down to 2, back up again. I think Knights of the Old Republic is definitely worth playing. That thing died pretty fast. No, not from the very start. If you look, Mystic Quest, if you look at the goal, so starting from Chocobot up until this point has taken me 3 hours. I don't remember how long the last, because we had another quest which was going from the start until we beat Dark Lord. I don't remember how long that one took. Like 4 or 5 hours? These heads are also in Secret of Mana. At least an enemy that's similar to them. I really needed that level up right there. How long will we play? Until 6, I think. I will need to take a walk the dog break at like 3 or 4. The plan is to go on to like 6. Found X-Cure. I will allow my choices. I'm either getting Chrono Trigger or Dragon's Dogma. Well, I really like Chrono Trigger, but it is a classical turn-based JRPG. But it is a very good one. I think it's one of the better implementations ever. Dragon's Dogma I haven't played, so I can't really say. What even is Dragon's Dogma? Is it like a CRPG? It's an action RPG by the devs from Devil May Cry. That's pretty cool. Man, I don't know where to go. This place is huge. Am I just running around in circles? I think so. I think this is the exact same place as I just was in, right? Yeah, I can definitely imagine. 'Cause like today, dark isn't that bad. What was Alana's romancing system? Never explained. You can end up actually mastering a child. Right. That sounds like your pretty typical excuse, doesn't it? I didn't know it was a child. It was an accident. God, I shouldn't talk about stuff like that. It can probably happen to the best of us. God damn it. Wait a moment. These are enemies that drops keys, right? God damn it. There has to be something with the combination of enemies. Because Skeletons always shows up with these bouncing balls. for some reason. So I'm certain there's a reason. It has to do something with like, there's probably a set number of enemy groups in the game. Like, these are the only groups that can actually appear. And one of those groups are skeletons bouncing balls. Are those Tengu heads? I think so. Come on. I can't remember having been in this room before. Jesus, this is annoying. Okay, I definitely haven't been here before. Doesn't open. So what do I need to do with these? Wait, I'm supposed to navigate. Oh Jesus Christ. Alright, that's one. I think I can throw a ice spike. There we go. It wasn't so bad. Another fight. Yeah, puzzles. The complexity of some of these puzzles are just beyond me. Another dragon. This one is red. No, I don't see that. I see it's different, but I thought this one was dark, like black. I really hope they haven't called this one Red Dragon. That would be pretty damn hilarious. Defeated. Oh, it was actually a red dragon. What do you know? I didn't see the red. I actually didn't. I wonder why Julius had to hide behind so much. So much stuff. Well, not normally, but in Gameboy world, I tend to be. I have a lot of X-Eaters now. The unicorns were full heals, elixir is heal all, and a crap ton of keys. Is that a trash can on a pie? A trash can or a pie on a table? Oh yeah, it sort of looks like it could have been a cake. A cake on a table as well. Unicorns are heal all ailments. Oh, so they're not really good then. God damn it. I thought they were like full heals that healed all damage you had taken. That's why I kept them around. I guess this dungeon is also, speaking of the game in general having really good music, this dungeon isn't very impressive either. Nice armor. Have they hidden armor somewhere in here? I don't even know what the darkness. Is it just supposed to mess with your vision? I'm from Nintendo? Yeah. I've been on Nintendo twice. First time on Nintendo I played PlayStation games, and the second time I played 3DO games. But I'm not... I do still stream Nintendo games. I do. God damn it. So long. Hey, it's this room again. One of these opens the door, I guess. Play on Super Game Boy. You can change the color to all sorts of tints. Yeah, Super Game Boy had a few really cool features with its like palette swapping. I don't remember which of these Super Game Boys it was, but I know one of them basically had a Game Boy inside of it. So that's the one. Coloring over the screen, like the really big, the really old days. Oh wait, you can just save and restart. I think it was Vectrex that had these like plastic films you put in front of your screen. I think that was Vectrex. So that you like got a tennis court or whatever. Oh, you mean on Super Game Boy? I thought we went like really old school all of a sudden. Vectrex added the color in films. It's such a cool concept, really. It's like it was... I don't remember what game it was, but it was an old adventure game that came with a book. I don't remember which one it was. It came with a book, and the game in itself was basically a squares that you moved around like a big map. And then the game said, read page yada yada, like reach page 124, and then you had like 4 alternatives. And then the book, if you open page 334, it actually said like, you see this and this, you see like a big fountain standing here in the courtyard, the air is moist, and you can hear sounds of birds chirping in the background. And then it said like actions, you can do this, 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 and this. So the game in itself didn't contain all of these text assets, it was just like a book that you got with the game. That was a really, really cool idea. That's working around your limitations. I can't remember what game it was. All right, so this it's a bone dragon. Still a dragon though. Imagine having to debug that. Yeah. Poor designers having to keep track of it all. And mind you, this was before Excel sheets even. You just had to find some way of keeping track of all this information. I don't know if the dive attack actually deals more damage or if it's just cool. It does deal double damage. The freaking rotation attack sucks. It's slow, it has bad range, and apparently it doesn't even deal double damage. So a double hit with the dive attack is the equivalent of 4 normal attacks. It makes it super worth just doing these. I like that they really thought of he is like right-handed. So that the swing actually comes out on different sides depending on which, like when you face up and down. Defeated Dragon Zombie. Okay, it was a Bone Dragon or a Dragon Zombie. They're basically the one of the same thing. Elephants. We're suddenly fighting small elephants. $200 XP. Yeah, I was just like, how do you keep track of that? Hey, come on, Sharpie. They started it, right? They started it. Oh! You have been a great knight of Gemma, I see. I shall give you the Excalibur. Now defeat Julius. How good is this one? Excalibur. Damn. Once level a character up to 99. What am I right now? Like 50 something? 46. I mean, it was the same with Secret of Mana for me. I leveled my entire party to 99. Took just forever. I leveled everyone to 99. I had everyone maxed out in every weapon and in every school of magic. I plowed hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game. So this is basically this game's version of Pure Lands, I assume. Rift. Jay, Rift! You're late, Jay. I already got the greatest power of mana. The time has come for the Empire Neo-Vandal. Now that I have the mighty power, I do not need you anymore, Jay. Whoa! Meet Rift. Yes, you got this. This is how I play chess. Got you now. Defeated Julius. See the true power of the mana now. Ah, shit. Whoop! Oh, I love this song. Holy hell, it deals a lot of damage. Oh, I have another elixir all of a sudden. Some enemies drop elixirs. Man, I should have farmed up on them. Can he only drop kick at these certain spots?
For you, the day Bison
Error.
graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Okay, he can do. He can do super drop kicks. Staying low was a far better strategy against this boss. That dash kick is hard to dodge, like really hard to dodge. That one. Die! Grrr. Rift. Jay, you're right, Rift. I defeated Julius. It's all over. It's not, she's gonna turn into a monster. No, it's not. Jay, you will never leave here alive. Oh, Julius, Jay, you will never leave here alive. Another boss? Jesus Christ. This dude has drunk far too much power. Let me treat your wound, Jay. Whoa! How do I even damage this dude? Alright, we got one hit in. Alright. God damn it. We fell. Where do I get to start now? Okay, right here. You know that part where he spawns on top of you? That's a bit annoying. It's just that it took some time before I realized that he always spawns right on top of you. Unless he already was on top of you, it seems like. God damn it. Like a Resident Evil 6 boss. There's always a second phase. Except this dude got 3. Hey, he didn't spawn on top of me. So nice of him. Maybe the only safe place is where he just despawned from. That strat actually seems to work pretty decently. God damn it. I mean, this almost seems to be the way you're supposed to deal with him. Oh, the spawn pattern is fixed. Well, if that's the case, then actually standing where he just despawned isn't a dumb idea after all. Because they're likely not putting him in the same spot twice in a row. Got him! How has chat played every retro game in existence? I think it's because we seldom play completely unknown games. The mana tree disappeared. That seems like a bad thing. Oh. What am I supposed to do? Shit, we killed it. Rift, my dear. Huh? Mom? Hey, it's the dame with the sword. Now the mana tree is lost. We need a new Gemma of the mana tree. New tree? Remember what I told you? We are the seeds of the mana tree. We will be a bud called Gemma, and we become a tree. And the Gemma Knights fight to guard it. I became the Gemma last time we lost a tree. That tree, was it you? Yes, Rift. But you are the last member of us mana family. To preserve the mana tree, we need you to stay here and become the Gemma. But Rift, nobody else can decide for your life but you. Well, Mom, I will be the new tree of mana. Oh, but if I am the last one left, when I fall, yes, that will be the end of the piece. Bye, Jay. Please go. I must stay here. It's just like Geek starts playing a new game and it seems like half chat knows fucking everything about the game. Don't worry, I will be as long as you guard me from the evil. Hey, please guard my daughter. You are the only Gemma Knight of the tree now. I will be withering soon. Please tell my Gemma Knights that I said goodbye and thanks to them. Goodbye. Rift? Jay? Jay Rift, Rift Jay. Goodbye. Jay Rift. Goodbye. Almost like he does viewer submission or something. Almost, yeah. That might be why. The new Gemma must not be lost ever after. We all must keep it forever.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow there, RJ Fletcher. Much appreciated. And you, Jay, are the only Gemma Knight now. We did it! Kaoru Moriyama. Oh, what a sad ending. This game was goddamn sad. We didn't get the girl in the end. A lot of our friends died along the way. And now we have to protect the tree forever. There's no second chances. Is Link's Awakening that short too? No, Link's Awakening took me 20 hours, I think. Was it 16 hours in total or something like that? But this you'll have to add 5 hours 15 minutes to it, because we started like in the middle of the game now, because that's where the last time this quest came around ended. So in total this took around 9 hours. So it's a pretty long Game Boy game. You can finish these games faster than normal when you know all the dungeons inside and out. Yeah, but I mean, I've never played this before. So I had no idea what I did half the time. I did have J-Rift push me in the right direction a few times, but it wasn't much. Oh, Chocobot and Chocobo. Goodbye, Chocobot. Aww. That's so sweet. This game is really, really good. Aww. Such a feel good. I don't think I want to play the entire game again. Maybe somewhere down the line. Like, I could play this again in like 10 years. Let's take that one. This is a real master piece of a Game Boy game. Not only is it very long, and the world is surprisingly big, but it has a very touching story, great music, a lot of enemies and bosses, enemies and bosses, and several different weapons and spells. It really feels... Baba is you, friends is alive, girlfriend not tree. Unfortunately, girlfriend is tree. That was the... Girlfriend is tree and mana. It really feels like a slimmed down version. The secret of mana. Only that it actually came first. But I love recognizing enemies and bosses. And seeing how I lost it. How do you... Yeah, seeing with some references from this game was kept in later installments. This game is awesome. It is so damn well made. Didn't like the Game Boy Advance remake. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely go for playing a remake of this. This game is really good. Really, really good.